Hi, everybody. I'm Jane, and this is Jane Paints a Picture. And before we get too started into it, I want to give a shout out to Hannah, who gave a comment, an awesome comment, and that was super duper. So if you want to leave a comment, please do. Today is March 14th. That's 3/14. And that means Pi Day. Since pi, the mathematical pi, I think it's the circumference equals something else.
Sounds right.
And what'd you say?
Sounds right.
Sounds right to me. I use the word circumference. That should be good. And so anyway, what we're gonna do, I love Pi Day. Before we get into what I'm gonna say I love Pi Day. What's your favorite pie?
I love Derby pie.
Derby pie. That we're from Kentucky, and Derby pie is a big deal, and Derby's a big deal.
What's your favorite pie?
Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin
Oh.
pie. Do you know what's the difference between a pie and a cake? I just looked
It's
this
more
up.
mushy.
Huh?
It's mushier.
The crust. There's no crust on a cake.
Oh.
So anyway, but to get into it, let's go draw a piece of pie. So here we go, everybody. We're going to draw a pie. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a 12 and a 6 and a 9 and a 3. And we're going to have a little clock. And we're going to put dots in for the 8 and 7 and 5 and 4 and 1 and 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line from the 9 to the 1 dot. And then we're going to put this 4 out here a little farther. And we're going to go out there. And we're going to go right through the 3. And what we want to do, that's the top of the pie. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, go from the 9 to the 1, a little longer for the 4, and back. And then we're going to draw 2 lines straight down from the point, and then we're going to connect those. And you can tell that's the pie filling, can't you?
Yes.
Yes. And so anyway, then going back to that crust, all pies have to have a crust. And we will do little curves, and we're going to take it all the way down. We're going to take it all the way down to that point. And we're going to do one little pie, and then we're going to follow a line just along the line there and connect them at the bottom. And there you have a pie. Let's put a few dots in to give solid. Does that look like a pie?
It does. It's perfect.
It does. It does look like a pie.
The crust is my favorite part.
Is it? I hate the crust.
That's my favorite part.
I don't even eat the
when
crust.
I run out of crust, I'm finished.
When I'm done with the filling, I'm finished. We'd be a perfect pie couple. And so anyway, but what I want to also do is do the whole pie. So what we're going to do is draw an oval. And as you can see, you can draw over that oval. It's okay if you make lines. And then we're going to make a little curly Q there at 12 o'clock and a curly there at 6 o'clock and a curly there and a curly there at 9 o'clock. Now we want to connect these little curlies. And we really want to make these curlies smaller. I made that too big. Now it looks like a nose. Make those curlies smaller when you connect them. These can be a little bit bigger.
So it looks like that's further away?
Because I don't know. I think it's because the pie is covering up the bottom of the back curls. This part of the pie is covering up more because you can see more there.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to make 2 lines, one here kind of at an angle. Can you see that that's at an angle?
Yes.
From here, we'll just draw it again. We want to draw this and another line there. So.
Very cute.
And so let's just draw that oval again and draw the curly Q's a little less on the top, a little wider on the bottom. It doesn't matter how it looks. You've never seen a perfect pie crust, have you?
Nope.
And we're going to do those two lines from the 9 and the 3 o'clock. And we want to do a little curved line at the bottom, just that mirrors that. You see how that curves there?
Yeah.
And then that curves there. Now, if you really want to have fun, we turn our pie sideways. And if you remember in show number 1, we made little lines, and it looks like now the pie, does it look like it's going towards somebody?
Yes.
And we'll have a person, and you can draw any person you want. Got to have ears. And they look like, oh my goodness, I'm going to get hit by a pie. And
who's throwing it?
Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to you're going to take your pie that you drew and make a stick figure and get out all your anger with Pie Day by smashing them. No, we don't want to do that. Cut a piece of pie and share it with a friend.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. So this is Jane Paints a Picture. Like, share,
and subscribe,
and also leave a comment and show us your pie. If you've drawn one and you're able to do that, I don't know technology. If you can put a comment and show your pie that you drew, please do. And thank you, and come again, please. Thank you. Bye.